Hello, and welcome back to Beyond the Transaction, Skies is the Limit podcast series, where we take a deep dive into the colorful world of marketing, branding, and customer experiences. Get ready to discover the hidden gems and juicy tips that successful businesses use to stand out in the competitive market. In this episode, we'll be exploring the success stories of two major brands and one smaller New Zealand bakery that have all expertly used branding, color theory, and customer experience to elevate their businesses. So grab a coffee and let's dive into it. Let's talk about one of the most recognizable brands in the world, Nike, who has built their brand identity around signature swoosh logo and the color black. By using a simple yet powerful logo and a neutral color scheme, Nike has created a timeless and versatile brand that appeals to customers around the world. But it's not just about the branding. Nike has also invested in creating memorable customer experiences through their flagship and concept stores and online presence, allowing customers to customize their shoes and interact with the brand in a meaningful way. And let's not forget about one of New Zealand's own success stories, Allbirds. By using a natural and sustainable approach to their products and branding, Allbirds has created a unique and memorable brand identity. They've also used color theory to their advantage, with their signature light green color scheme representing the natural and eco-friendly aspects of their products. But what really sets them apart is their dedication to creating exceptional customer experiences, from their minimalist physical stores to their engaging online campaigns. But we'll discuss more about color theory in a later episode. Here, we have some major brands that have achieved success by expertly using branding, color theory, and customer experience. By following in their footsteps, businesses of all sizes can create a strong brand identity that stands out from the crowd and creates memorable experiences for their customers. And this brings us to the New Zealand-based cafe and bakery, Little and Friday. From the moment you step inside one of their locations, you are transported into a charming and whimsical world. The decor is playful and colorful, with mismatched chairs and tables, vintage wallpaper, and quirky artwork. The lighting is warm and inviting, creating a cozy atmosphere that makes you feel right at home. Every detail has been carefully considered to create a memorable and unique experience that reflects the brand's identity. And it doesn't stop at the decor. The menu, the music, even the way the food is presented all contribute to the overall experience and reinforce the brand's identity. In saying this, of course, not every small business has the budget or resources to create an elaborate interior design, but the key takeaway here is that even small details can have a big impact on your brand identity. By thinking about the experience you want to create for your customers and considering every detail, you can build a strong and memorable brand that sets you apart from the competition. It's key to remember building a strong brand is not a one-time investment, but rather an ongoing process that requires consistent attention and effort. But now you might be thinking, these are all great examples, but how can a small business owner in New Zealand achieve the same level of success? It's true that these big brands have seemingly endless budgets and resources, but the key takeaway here is their way of thinking. By investing in branding, color theory, and customer experience, they've created a strong brand identity and a loyal customer base. So, how can small businesses in New Zealand follow in their footsteps? Well, it starts with a conscious effort to prioritize branding and customer experience. You do not need a huge budget to create a memorable brand identity. In fact, sometimes simplicity can be more effective. Think about what sets your business apart and use that as a starting point. It could be a unique product or service, a commitment to sustainability, or exceptional customer service. Think about how you can make every interaction with your business a memorable one. It could be something as simple as a handwritten note with every purchase, or offering a loyalty program to reward those repeat customers. It's easy to think that branding is all about spending money on expensive advertising campaigns or flashy logos, but the truth is that it's often the small, inexpensive decisions and considerations that make the biggest impact. As a small business owner in New Zealand, you can start building your brand by thinking about how you can make every single interaction with your business a memorable one. From the way you answer the phone to the design of your business cards, every touch point is an opportunity to reinforce your brand identity and create a lasting impression on your customers. Here are a few more examples of simple, low-cost branding decisions you can make. Number 1, use consistent branding across all touch points, including your website, social media, and marketing materials. This means using the same font, colors, and logos to create a cohesive and recognizable brand identity. Number 2, personalize your customer interactions by using customer names and tailoring your messaging to their specific needs and interests. Number 3, creating a memorable unboxing experience for your products by including a personalized note, wrapping them in tissue paper, or using unique packaging that reflects your brand. The bonus with this one is not only is it pleasing to look at, creates a memorable experience, but more often than not, everyone jumps to their phone to take videos and pictures of this experience, which continues to add value and social currency to your brand. Number 4, invest in high-quality business cards that reflect your brand identity and make a lasting impression on potential customers. Of course, with a retail company, this can be a bit missed, but if you're offering a personalized service or even a restaurant, this can go a long way. And number 5 is my favorite. Think about the small details, such as the music you play in store or the scent of your products, that can create a memorable and enjoyable customer experience. Further to that, the interior design of your store or physical location. Every single detail, from the lighting to the decor, can have an impact on the overall experience your customer has with your brand. By focusing on the small, inexpensive branding decisions that create a memorable experience for your customers, you can establish a strong brand identity and stand out in the crowded Kiwi market. So, while the brand examples we've discussed today may seem unattainable to a small business owner in New Zealand with a limited budget, it's important to remember that it's all about the way you think. By taking small steps and conscious decisions to invest in branding, color theory, and customer experience, even small businesses in New Zealand can incorporate these learnings to stand out and grow rapidly. Thank you so much for joining me and listening along. If you have any suggestions on local Kiwi brands or topics you'd like to hear about, find us on all social platforms or tap on our link tree and send us a message. Join us next time to continue exploring the world of innovative marketing, branding, and customer experience on the next episode of the Skyzer podcast series, Beyond the Transaction. See you next time.